So the week ahead and the next week look to be reserved for Modern Warfare 2. Last week we saw the mid-season update for Warzone and Vanguard, but now before we jump into Season 4 at the end of next month, now is Modern Warfare 2's time to shine. Recently we saw the art reveal for the key art of Modern Warfare 2 and the returning and new faces that we'd see in the storyline, but the full-fledged gameplay reveal is still something that eludes us. But this week, some rumors have pointed towards another upcoming reveal of some kind, but is it all that it's said to be? Is it going to be something that is happening exactly as rumored? Today we're breaking down the most recent rumors surrounding a reveal at PlayStation's State of Play event and what we can expect to see. As we go along, drop your thoughts down below. Do you want to see a reveal at State of Play? Would you like to see what is rumored to be coming actually happen? Whatever the case, drop your thoughts down below. But if you enjoy the video, you find it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, do be sure to subscribe button to stay updated with all things Modern Warfare 2. On the 3-year anniversary here of Modern Warfare 2019's reveal, we're knocking at the door for what's upcoming as a sequel. So stick it here on the channel to stay up to date with all of it. That said, let's jump into it. Let's start at the very beginning here. In the last 24 hours or so, as for when this sort of discussion really started to circulate, an image was going around claiming to be the leaked run of show for PlayStation's State of Play. For those unaware, State of Play is a presentation by Sony presenting new and upcoming PlayStation products. Now, the one upcoming in 3 days on June 2nd is one that's nicely situated in terms of timing for games across the industry, but for us here in the Call of Duty community with something so close to when we would see a reveal here happening for Modern Warfare 2, it got the attention of a lot of people, especially because of a listing on that run of show. Now, this run of show scheduling has things listed for Project Destructive, Stray, Street Fighter 6, Project Eve, Forspoken, Little Devil Inside, Tchia, PlayStation VR 2, an overview of it, and nicely situated as the prime and initial offering after the initial overview of PlayStation VR 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 plus PlayStation VR 2, an announcement trailer that is listed there. So, kind of crazy, and this checks out for a lot of people because it's not a relatively new concept, or at least in the sort of whirlwind and speed at which Call of Duty leaks and rumors go, because a couple of days ago we actually saw a resident insider, Ralph's Valve, published a report stating that Modern Warfare 2 will have an exclusive mode for PlayStation VR 2, and that, in his words, earlier today, Sony announced a new summer State of Play set for June 2nd, featuring a sneak peek at several games in development for PlayStation VR 2. We should expect to see a Call of Duty presence for the upcoming event, and a small announcement for the project. So even from a couple of days ago, this was rumored here, but it was something that flew relatively under the radar. But with it now being there in a leaked run of show image, it's certainly curious. But it got a little bit confusing based off of some of the reporting here from this and other things that Ralph had said, because at one point he ended up stating nope to somebody asking for validation on a Twitter account that is known to not be credible, stating that we'd see gameplay of Modern Warfare 2 during State of Play. So that threw me for a trip reading that initially. Not reading between the lines, it didn't really make much sense as to why Ralph would report on something from State of Play only to say, no, it's not going to be happening a little bit later. However, rereading the original tweet here more, it was the content he said nope to. Because it sure seems like we will be seeing something on the 2nd at State of Play, and it's very likely, as reported by Ralph initially, that it's something VR related, but the nope was in relation to gameplay of any kind, and that's where we come back to the initially leaked run of show for State of Play. Modern Warfare 2 VR 2 is the initial item following that announcement for VR 2, but when you look at the details, Modern Warfare 2's is a project announcement trailer, not a gameplay trailer or anything like that, as we've seen detailed in various other locations. That run of show details things like announcement trailers, final trailers, initial trailers, story trailers, gameplay trailers, and even in some cases, footage itself overall, that being for PlayStation VR 2, how it all works and everything like that. So to see announcement trailer there specified, it then invalidates the sort of gameplay rumor that we'll be seeing something gameplay related on June 2nd at State of Play. So to me, there you have it. We have something coming on the 2nd, and it sure looks to be a VR project announcement, but that opens the door to so many other questions, assuming all of this does indeed check out. One of the things that I was skeptical on from the very get-go of seeing anything, either VR or regular reveal here out of State of Play, is that it's just weird timing because the game isn't revealed yet. It's kind of odd to see a full-fledged spin-off DLC project, if we can call it that, maybe labeling it for a little bit more clarity, when the base game isn't even revealed yet. So to see that announced would be just kind of strange when we haven't seen anything from the mainline game of Modern Warfare 2. It just seems off in terms of timing. If I do recall though, even if this wasn't going to happen, it was something that pretty sure the 2nd was mentioned for quite some time now, would be our last sort of teaser before what looks to be a reveal on the 8th. That coming from previous insider predictions of the 8th, but also from the art reveal itself. We saw a little bit of an Easter egg here and that whenever that dropped last week, denoting on a cargo container where the trailer was shot, there was the writing J822, likely June 8th, 22. So that being in just over a week's time now at this point. So it's very exciting here that we're getting more and more leading up to this reveal, but the only other question then is, well, PlayStation VR exclusive content. Kind of weird that we're again getting that to begin with as early as we are, an announcement of it, but also weird that it's going to be PlayStation VR, but I kind of think this might be okay. It's a PlayStation exclusive, meaning that this is likely going to be that sectioned off portion of the game that we're not going to see available for PC or Xbox. Of course, if it is VR, that's already a very small niche offering here that it's for. And unless you're getting an Oculus, I don't know if Xbox has something like Microsoft branded for VR. I really don't follow the VR space all that much, but I would much rather have a DLC of sorts here that is built out for the VR experience overall. I'd rather have that catering to a smaller niche market and maybe peddling sales for PlayStation's VR hardware than having something in the mainline game locked for another year like we saw with Spec Ops Survival, Onslaught in the past. The only thing that I wish that this would also account for, because it would be an entire sort of offering specific for PlayStation, is that I kind of wish that this would then invalidate the exclusives for alphas and betas. I think that we're high past that time of when everything needs to be sectioned off and console exclusivity. That is something that I will always argue that it's absolutely stupid we see that kind of stuff, but I get it, the money talks, but like when you have something as big as an entire section of a DLC for a game being given to PlayStation VR, can't we give the alpha and beta exclusivity windows to everybody? Can't everybody play the alpha? Can't everybody play both weeks of the beta at the same time? I think that'd be pretty awesome, but I don't think that's what we're going to be seeing here with this. Though it does look like it will be that shift, so that once you purchase the mainline game, that main offering, you won't have anything sectioned off depending on what platform you play on. What's also nice is that Ralph has mentioned that this looks to be a free of charge addition to PlayStation VR once that launches here. So that's definitely nice as well. It'll be just a free add-on developed for this. But that's where we're at here at this. PlayStation's State of Play coming as of this week should have another announcement here, though it might not be exactly what you were expecting. It's not going to be gameplay here for the main multiplayer experience. It's not going to be a gameplay trailer or anything like that, but instead just the likely announcement of a VR project for Modern Warfare 2 being PlayStation exclusive for PlayStation VR 2. So that said, that's where we're at. I want to fill you guys in here on it and let you guys know everything you need to ahead of this upcoming week. We may very well see some other leaks, other rumors, and everything like that happen and make it even more interesting of a week ahead than we already have now. But for right now, that's where we're going to wrap it up. So let me know your thoughts down below. Are you guys cool with this if this is the PlayStation exclusive this year, that nothing else from Modern Warfare 2 gets touched by console exclusivity outside of that alpha and beta additional week? Do you think it's kind of corny we still have exclusivity at all? Were you hoping to see more out of State of Play? Whatever the case, drop your thoughts below. But if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Modern Warfare 2. We are very, very close to a reveal, so make sure you stick it here on the channel to stay up to date with absolutely everything. That said, thanks so much for watching. My name is Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.